Is it time to buy or sell Autodesk stock? In this video, we will explore Autodesk in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on the 29th of September, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 29th of August 2025, our system has identified Autodesk as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 2.29. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. The stock has experienced a gain of 2.33%. This equates to an average return of 0.11% per day since it received the buy candidate designation. The stock is currently positioned within a broad and weak upward trend in the short term, indicating a potential for further increase within this trend. An analysis of the 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately 7.69% over the coming 3 months, with anticipated returns ranging from negative 2.65% to 11.17%. In the context of a longer time frame, our analysis for the 12-month period points to a projected change of about 4.67%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance could fluctuate between negative 20.1% and 6.5% over the next year. This translates to a future price range estimated between $257.29 and $342.96. Our latest daily update for Autodesk includes the headline, Autodesk stock price down approximately 0.263% on Monday. The Autodesk stock price decreased by approximately 0.263% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 29th of September, 2025, falling from $322.88 to $322.03. During this trading day, the stock fluctuated by 1.61%, reaching a low of $320.94 and a high of $326.11. The price has shown variability during this period, with a gain of 0.3% over the last 2 weeks. The trading volume increased on the last day by 232,000 shares, although this occurred alongside falling prices. This could serve as an early warning, indicating a slight increase in risk over the next few days. In total, 1 million shares were exchanged, amounting to approximately $348,720,000. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price reached was $329.09, while the lowest was $232.67. Currently, the price stands 2.15% or $7.06 below the 52-week high, and 6.49% or $22.36 below the all-time high recorded on the 24th of August, 2021, when the price reached $344.39. Autodesk is demonstrating fresh momentum following a strong quarter. Revenue increased by approximately 17% year-over-year, and earnings per share exceeded expectations. This has sparked a post-earnings rally, driving the shares toward all-time highs. The operational strength is further reinforced by a series of ecosystem initiatives. Partners are enhancing integrations with Autodesk Construction Cloud and capital planning platforms, which broadens win rates among facility owner-operators and consolidates long-term funding and execution workflows into a unified approach. Management has been actively participating in conferences, keeping investors informed about progress in construction, design, and AI-enabled features. In the short term, the earnings beat, visible customer successes, and partner integrations may sustain positive price momentum as investors adjust their growth expectations and adoption narratives. Over the longer term, the transition to annual subscriptions, recurring revenue, tighter operating leverage, AI integration across products, and deeper platform partnerships support sustainable margin expansion and cash flow, all of which argue for a higher intrinsic value. However, potential challenges include a premium valuation and broader SaaS market volatility, which could magnify pullbacks if growth falters. Therefore, the potential for upside now relies on continued execution and increased upsell velocity. Analyst ratings. On Tuesday, the 2nd of September 2025, it was reported that Citigroup assigned ADSK a buy rating accompanied by a hold action. On Sunday, the 31st of August 2025, it was reported that Morgan Stanley assigned ADSK an overweight rating along with a hold action. On Friday, the 29th of August 2025, it was reported that Macquarie assigned ADSK an outperform rating paired with a hold action. On the same day, Friday, the 29th of August 2025, it was reported that RBC Capital assigned ADSK an outperform rating along with a hold action. Also on Friday, the 29th of August 2025, it was reported that KeyBank assigned ADSK an overweight rating with a hold action. Analysts have assigned Autodesk stock a general neutral rating. They classify the price-to-earnings ratio as a strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. In terms of return on investment, analysts have rated the stock as a strong buy. The following signals have been identified for Autodesk. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Monday, the 8th of September, 2025, and so far it has fallen 1.46%. Further decline is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been established. Additionally, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, also known as MACD. Yesterday, volume increased alongside falling prices, which may serve as an early warning, suggesting that the stock should be monitored more closely. Some positive signals have also emerged, which may influence the near short-term development. The Autodesk stock holds a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, there is a buy signal from the long-term average. Since the short-term average is positioned above the long-term average, there is a general buy signal for the stock, providing a positive forecast. On further gains, the stock will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $322.93. Conversely, in the event of a decline, the stock will find support from the long-term average at approximately $307.73. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a drop below the long-term average will generate a sell signal. Here are some additional signals that you may find intriguing. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a sell signal. Pivots, a sell signal was generated 16 days ago. Bollinger Bands, a buy signal was noted 16 days ago. The short-term moving average has signaled a sell 4 days ago. The long-term moving average indicated a buy signal 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages pointed to a buy signal 21 days ago. Analyzing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a buy signal 22 days ago. The long-term moving average also showed a buy signal 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages presented a buy signal 92 days ago. If you're interested in finding more signals, be sure to visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for Autodesk. Autodesk finds support from accumulated volume at $314.70, and this level may present a buying opportunity as an upward reaction can be expected when the support is tested. In general, the stock tends to exhibit very controlled movements, and with good liquidity, the risk associated with this stock is considered very low. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by $5.17 between its high and low, which is a change of 1.61%. For the past week, the stock has experienced an average daily volatility of 1.24%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for Autodesk, let's quickly review some essential fundamental data. First, we have the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This important metric measures a company's current share price in relation to its earnings per share. A high PE ratio might suggest that the stock is overvalued or that investors are anticipating significant growth rates in the future. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the fourth quarter of 2025 is expected on the 25th of November, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at $2.49. It's crucial to monitor these figures, as they can have a substantial impact on stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for Autodesk. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for Autodesk is at $322.67. If you don't own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, Autodesk faces its first support level at $314.70. If this support level holds, it might serve as a good entry point, anticipating a possible rebound. The combined average rating for Autodesk from multiple analyst sources is neutral. Now, let's take a look at some recent insider trades. On the 5th of September, 2025, Blum Stephen M. conducted an insider sale of 5,270 shares of common stock. On the 5th of September, 2025, Blum Stephen M. conducted an insider sale of 5,264 shares of common stock. On the 5th of September, 2025, Blum Stephen M. conducted an insider sale of 11,366 shares of common stock. On the 5th of September, 2025, Blum Stephen M. conducted an insider sale of 520 shares of common stock. On the 3rd of September, 2025, Keen Ruth Ann conducted an insider sale of 2,761 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've calculated the insider power to be positive with a ratio of 15.605. Overall, insiders purchased 274,699 shares and sold 176,687 shares in the last 100 trades. Quote, 425,387 positive insider power to be positive. Our recommended stop loss is set at $311.51, reflecting a decrease of 3.27%. This stock exhibits very low daily fluctuations, which translates to a minimal risk profile. Additionally, there is a sell signal originating from a pivot top identified 15 days ago. Is Autodesk stock a good buy? Several signals and indicators currently appear negative, which may influence the stock's performance in the coming days and possibly weeks. However, we believe that the present price level presents a potential buying opportunity and that the stock price could increase during or by the conclusion of this 3-month period. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 30th of September, we anticipate Autodesk will open higher by $1, beginning trading at $323.03. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money. It is important to consult with a financial advisor before buying or selling any securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? We invite you to comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.